Welcome to Hodgepodge, where yarns weave stories and every stitch holds a memory. Prepare your hooks and let your imagination run wild as we introduce you to the Big Top inspired Granny Square. Perfect for crocheters of all levels, this Granny Square pattern is a blend of nostalgic circus tents and modern crochet artistry. So grab your favorite yarns and let's bring the magic of the circus into our homes, one square at a time. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future fun and inspiring projects. For this project, we'll start with a J 6mm crochet hook. That'll give us a 5-inch square. And you'll also need 3 different colors of worsted weight yarn. We're going to call them color A, color B, and color C. So we'll start with color A. And we'll start with a slip knot. This is how I make mine. You can make yours however you feel most comfortable. And with color A, mine happens to be yellow, we'll chain 5. Now we'll slip stitch in the first chain to form a ring. There's our ring. Now here is where we traditionally chain 3, but I wanted to show you an alternate way of working a standing double crochet. So you pull up your loop and roll your hook around it, yarn over and pull under the loop, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Let me show you that one more time. So you pull up your loop a little bit, hold on to it, roll your hook around the loop, yarn over, and pull under the loop, like this. Yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on your hook. And that's a standing double crochet. But for this project, we'll just chain 3. That way you have time to practice that technique. Now we'll grab yarn B. In my case, it's this glittery pink. And we'll just pull a loop through that 3rd loop on the hook, just like that. Now we'll work a double crochet, but we're only going to work half the double crochet in the ring because we're going to change back to color A right here. And we're going to keep doing that until we have 16 double crochet. That chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So here we're going to work another double crochet, but we're only going to work it halfway. Yarn over and pull through 2. So we have 2 loops on the hook, and then we're going to change to color B, which is my pink. Then we'll work another double crochet in the ring and change to color A. And we'll keep working in this manner until we get 16 double crochet. I'm just going to count these really quickly. Okay, and we're almost there. Now we've gotten all of our double crochet in this ring, and we'll join to the top of the chain 3. There. Isn't that fun? So this is what it looks like so far. Now we'll organize our yarns back here. Hopefully you crocheted over your tails as you went. I'm going to show you the standing double crochet one more time. So you pull your loop up, roll your hook, pull the yarn under, and then through. But we're going to work a chain 3. Okay. Now this part is a little bit different than what you're used to. We're going to work in the post of our stitch. So in the case of this very first stitch, we're going to work in the first chain of the beginning chain 3 that's below this stitch. And we're only going to work half the double crochet because we're going to change to color 2 right here, or color B. Now we're going to work 2 double crochet in the post of that next stitch. So we're going to work between the legs here of this stitch, right in here. We're going to go right through that stitch, pull up a long loop, and work a double crochet. Now for the second double crochet, don't forget we're going to change colors to color A. And that's our second stitch done. So we're going to work right through the post of the next stitch. So right through these legs right here in this stitch. Pull up a long loop and work a double crochet. And then do that again, only halfway this time, and change to color B. Now we're going to work through the post of the next stitch. And the reason why we want to work through the post is because it gives us a nicer color change. It looks better overall. Pull up a long loop and work that double crochet. Do that one more time, but only halfway this time, and change to color A. This project is perfect for anyone looking to work on their color changing. We'll keep working in this manner all the way around the round. So I'll work on my last couple of double crochet here, changing to color A in the last double crochet, and we'll join with a slip stitch to the top of the beginning chain 3. And now we can finish off. And the center of our granny square is done. Now I think it's important here to take a minute to weave the ends. That way you have less work at the end. So you can see how beautiful the color changes are. And I'll just grab my yarn needle really quickly. And I want to grab that color B, this one right here, and weave that one first, because that one's just sort of hanging there. So I'll weave this one really quickly. And once I'm done with this one, I'll snip the tail and weave in the rest. I'll just give it a little press to make sure it's flat and admire it for a minute because it looks so adorable. Tell me in the comments below what colors you're making your granny square out of. I'd love to know. So now I'm going to grab color C, which is this teal color that I'm using, and I'm going to start with a slip knot like this. We're going to begin with a standing single crochet in the first of any 2 pair of double crochet. So in this one, it doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go in this one right here. And we'll insert the hook through that stitch, pull up a loop, and work a single crochet. Then we'll chain 2, and we'll skip a stitch and work a single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 2, skip a stitch and work a single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 2, skip a stitch, work a single crochet in the next stitch, and we'll do that all the way around the round. When you get to the end, you'll chain 2 and you'll join with a slip stitch to the beginning single crochet. Now you'll slip stitch into that first chain 2 space. And you can either use a standing double crochet or chain 3. We'll do a chain 3 to make it easier. And we'll work 2 double crochet in the same space. Then we'll chain 3, and we'll work 3 more double crochet in the same chain space right here. That's our first corner made. We'll chain 1. And in the next chain 2 space, which is right here, we'll work a half double crochet. So right here. And chain 1. In the next chain 2 space, we'll work a single crochet chain 1. In the next chain 2 space, we'll work a half double crochet and chain 1. Then we'll work our next corner in the next chain 2 space. So a corner is 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet, all in the same space. That's our second corner made. Now we'll chain 1, and in the next chain 2 space we'll work a half double crochet and chain 1. In the next chain 2 space we'll work a single crochet and chain 1. In the next chain 2 space we'll work a half double crochet and chain 1. And in the next chain 2 space we'll work our next corner, which is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. That's our third corner done. We'll chain 1. In the next chain 2 space, we'll work a half double crochet and chain 1. In the next chain 2 space, we'll work a single crochet and chain 1. And in the next chain 2 space, we'll work a half double crochet and chain 1. And then in the next chain 2 space, we'll work our last corner, which is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We'll chain 1. In the next chain 2 space, we'll work a half double crochet, chain 1. In the next chain 2 space, we'll work a single crochet and chain 1. And in that last chain 2 space, which is right here, we'll work a half double crochet, chain 1, and join to that beginning chain 3. Just like that. Now we'll slip stitch over to the first chain 3 space. And we'll work a corner in this space. So we'll chain 3 to get up to the height and work 2 double crochet. And then chain 3. And then work 3 double crochet in the same space. We'll chain 1. We're going to skip 1 double crochet and double crochet in the next double crochet and chain 1. Now we'll double crochet in the next chain space and chain 1 4 times. Just like that. Now we'll skip the next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch and chain 1, and then we're going to work our next corner, and our corner is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We're going to work all of that in the next chain 3 space. We'll chain 1, there's our corner made. We're going to skip 1 stitch right here. We're going to skip 1 double crochet and double crochet in the next and chain 1, and then we're going to work a double crochet in the next chain space and chain 1 4 times. We'll skip that next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, and we'll work our next corner in the next chain 3 space, which is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We'll chain 1, we're going to skip that first stitch there and double crochet in the next stitch and chain 1, and then we're going to work a double crochet, chain 1 4 times in each chain space. We'll skip the next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, and work our next corner in the next chain 3 space. The corner is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We'll chain 1 and work our last side, so we'll skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch and chain 1, and then double crochet in the next chain space, chain 1 4 times. We'll skip the next stitch, work a double crochet in the next stitch and chain 1, and then join to the top of the beginning chain 3. Now all that's left to do is to finish off and weave in our tails. I do think that these granny squares could use a little light blocking, just to get them a little bit square and to the 5-inch mark. Since I crocheted over this tail, I'll just snip this one off. And the only tail that I have left to work on is the very last tail. So I'll just take a minute just to weave that in. And there we have it, a beautiful circus tent inspired granny square that brings the joy and spectacle of the big top right into your hands. Whether you're crafting a vibrant blanket, a whimsical bag, or unique home decor, these squares are sure to add a pop of fun and color to your creations. I hope you enjoyed this journey under the crochet big top as much as I did. Don't forget to share your magnificent makes with me on social media. I can't wait to see the circus come to life through your stitches. And if you love this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below with what you'd like to see next, and share this video with your fellow crocheters. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Thank you for joining me in today's crochet adventure. Keep those hooks flying, and until next time, happy crocheting.